So it's been a while. Let's talk about the Colorado Buffaloes football squad. Let's see how Coach Prime and the rest of the Buffaloes are doing spring practice. I think it's about 2 weeks in. Looks like they're prepping up for the spring game coming up here in a few weeks, and it looks like the sounds of it. There's two guys who are stepping up big time right now during the practices. Obviously, it's Travis Hunter and also Shane Cokes, the two transfers. That's what everybody's saying. And then also just kind of seeing the behind the scenes, you can definitely see who are going to be the leaders of the squad and of the team right now. Now, if you guys haven't seen some of these behind the scenes videos of them doing spring practice and everything, my initial take is speed. I really see the Colorado Buffaloes right now are going to be fast. At least they're going towards that way. A lot of speed. Horn there, another transfer porter. So all these transfer porter guys are the ones who are going to make a difference right now. But you can just see the amount of speed that they're going. And I think Travis Hunter is going to be, if you guys didn't see him at Jackson State, he's just a tremendous athlete, number one on defense. There's no doubt that he's got to be on the offense also. He's going to be playing a lot of plays. It's going to be interesting to see how Colorado decides to put him and how many plays to put him, obviously on defense most of the time, all the time, obviously. And then we'll see how many offensive snaps he gets. And I think he's just too dynamic not to put him out there, especially when they're rebuilding and they're going to need their best athletes, their best players out there as much as possible. He's just truly dynamic. If you guys haven't seen him offensively and defensively, I think he's a shutdown cornerback, obviously. And then if you get the ball in his hand, I think his speed and his agilities, you're going to see it. So it's going to be kind of cool to see him. And I want to see the takeaways from the spring practice and see how they end up doing there and, how he impacts offensively and defensively on that. So also, if you guys have not been watching their spring practice, it's really cool to see an old school method that Coach Prime brings to the Buffalo. So it's nice to see that because, I'm an old fart myself. So it's good to see that he's making these guys earn their numbers. I think that was the biggest thing that, the takeaway you get from all the videos. And then it's just the grinding and the work ethic. So a lot of people, when they see Deion Sanders, they see the flash, from back in the day, whether it was in college or when he was a professional football player, and they just see all the flash and the glitz and the glamour. They don't fucking realize that fucker grinds and he knows how to grind and he demands perfection. He demands them excellence. And I think he brings and entails that, the biggest thing that I learned, in my life also is that, you work hard, play hard. And I think he is definitely in that mindset. He's flashy. He's all flamboyant and everything, but boy, he knows how to grind. He knows how to work hard, and he's demanding that of his players. So these players, especially, transfer players or even up and coming recruits, if they really think that it's going to be an easy, hey, I'm the best athlete, in my high school or in my state or whatnot, and I'm just going to get away with it. No. So, like I said, truly refreshing to see a hard-nosed coach, and also just kind of bringing that old school method of grinding and working and just developing these players. So there you guys go, man. This is kind of a quick update of the Colorado Buffaloes and what I'm taking back from all the videos I've seen of the behind the scenes of the spring practices and just kind of what people are saying. And also I think Coach Prime just had his recent media day just explaining how the teams are doing, especially offensively, and I think he's a real fan of his offensive coordinator Sean there. So I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see how their offense is going to look and their defense is going to look. So there you guys go. If you guys like this shit, subscribe.